So, now that I have fed my champions thousands of Sig Stones to get them to the max Sig ability, that allowed me to open up hundreds of crystals to get thousands of ISO, because now I'm sitting on 5,198 ISO bricks, and sure, not all ISO bricks are created equally, but hopefully that doesn't matter. Hopefully this is enough ISO to make a significant power boost to my roster, which I'm kind of in desperate need for right now because there's not that many days left in the season. Battlegrounds season, what is it, 16 is ending in 4 days here, and it's more important than ever to hit the Gladiator circuit because, you see, if you hit the Gladiator circuit, you get these Ex Magica Runestones, and you need a certain number of these Runestones to get a 7-star Nightcrawler, a newly buffed 7-star Nightcrawler at that. And if you are a free-to-play player like I am, then there is no room for error with this stuff. You have to get every single one of these Runestones that Kabam is offering up. So, I have to qualify, and there's not much time left, and honestly, I'm getting my ass kicked in here. Rosters have gotten to a point where they are stronger than ever, of course. I mean, how could they get weaker over time, right? But the bottom line is I haven't been keeping up as well as I could have, at least in terms of my roster, and that is because I've been dry in ISO, and now that I have ISO, it's time to do some ranking up. We're actually going to start with some leveling up, though, because my boy Sassy here has not gotten the love that he so deserves, because he's been sitting halfway between rank 2 and 3, and that's not good enough. Actually, though, I need to clear my inventory of all this skill ISO before I can even properly, you know, grab the cosmic ISO that I have, or sorry, mystic ISO that I have to feed that into Sassy. So let's actually find a skill champion to start with here. My only skill 7-star is Elsa, and although I am going to be ranking up some 7-stars today, Elsa's not going to be one of them. So let's head on over to the 6 stars, and there's a few options here. I do need to, you know, rank up Zemo for the challenge. I do need to rank up Jabari for the challenge, although I'm opening up some 7-stars soon, and maybe 7-star Jabari is going to be there. I'm not sure. And then I'm also contemplating on, you know, taking Kingpin to rank 5 here with this rank up gem that I have from the Acropolis. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, and honestly, I just want to start by doing things that I am more sure of. So what I'm going to do is I've been slowly feeding Kate Bishop, you know, rank up gems, Catalyst, ISO, whatever I have. Now she's properly rank 3, and I think that's enough room in my inventory here that we can go back to 7-star Sassy. So let's go back to that. This is something that I've already committed to, and I can kind of, you know, piece things together bit by bit for exactly what I want to do. I don't need to give Sassy that much more Mystic ISO, but I do have other Mystics that I want to rank up, like Tigra, again, for the Karina's challenge, and I'm hoping this is enough. I guess we'll see, though. Leveling up Sasquatch is incredibly satisfying because look at the health gains that this guy gets. Just a few levels was just you know, a few additional 1,000 health. And I mean, highest health champ in the entire game, and this dude on defense, or even, you know, is even a little bit underrated offensively, is without a doubt going to win some matches for me. So this is great. All right, final ISO brick, my boy. You are properly rank 3. Dang, 113k health. Craziness right here. 115k with the tiny bit of boost from masteries. Dang, man. All right. That's great, but we already knew that was happening. Let's go find someone else now to rank up. Next on my list, I think I want to rank up Venom here. Venom, you know, he's such a simple champion to play, and, you know, with some of these other better champs, given more time, they're going to be superior champs to play. You know, but with only a few days left in the season, like, I need to just go to some old reliables, champs that I know exactly how they work, I know exactly what they're capable of doing, but I just need a little bit more juice in them, you know? So let's go ahead, and I'm going to use one of my 1 to 2 rank up gems. I'll save these catalysts. Maybe I'm going to regret that because, I don't know, I do have a lot of cosmics, and for other class types, maybe I don't have as much, but I don't care. For right now, let's go ahead and use the gem, and we'll get this Venom up to rank 2. You know what? I kind of want to see a little bit of a before and after. So, before we've got 57,000 health, almost 58,000, and about 4,100 attack on that screen at least. So that's with a little bit of a mastery boost. So let's see what that looks like when Venom is fully leveled up here at rank 2. All right, what are our final stats here for rank 2 Venom? Let's not even look at that. We need to look, we were comparing with a little bit of mastery boost. So now it is almost 73,000 health and 51.5, sorry, I was about to say 51,500 attack, but about 5150 attack. So that also increases all of the different, buffs that he gets as well. So, the Fury is going to be a bit stronger. The Precision is going to be a bit stronger. All this stuff goes up. So, awesome. Okay, that Venom is going to be significantly more powerful than he was before. And it's especially good because I already have a Venom Relic as well. I kind of need to give him my 6-star. Maybe I'll take the 6-star Venom Relic that I have in Venom the Duck. I'll swap those out later. Okay, should I stay with Cosmic and level up Maestro? I don't know, man. I kind of banned Maestro a lot, so I'll think about that later. Let's actually do something totally different now, and I'm gonna go to a 5-star. Yeah, you heard me. That's right. A 5-star. I'm not going to be doing any leveling, but for Legacy's Karina challenge, I need to do this. I didn't have the ISO previous, or sorry, not the ISO. I didn't have the dust previously. Now I have the tier 1 primordial dust, and real quick, I'm just gonna send the guy. Gonna be doing that challenge very soon in order to get Deathless King Groot. So there we go. That's done. All right, let's move over to maybe let me look at some 6-star champs, because I think I have some champs that I leveled up but I didn't give the ISO to. And yeah, look at this one right here, you guys. Archangel, how could I just let him sit here not fully leveled up? And I'll tell you how. It's because I didn't have any damn ISO, man. But that's okay now because it's fixed. We're gonna get things all squared away. Archangel is going to become a playable champ again. And there we go. Archangel fully leveled up. And speaking of Ascension, I actually have quite a bit of the tier 2 primordial dust. I think Archangel's a great candidate for it because I don't see him returning as a 7-star anytime soon. And even if he does appear as a 7-star, he doesn't need to be awakened for every matchup, but for a lot of them, it helps immensely. He's got a very powerful awakened ability. So, even if I got the 7-star, would I use the 7-star, or would I say his damage is already crazy enough? I'll keep the utility of the 6-star. I'd probably keep the utility of the 6-star, at least for the time being. So, will I ascend him? I don't know. I kind of want to circle back to that. I'm not ready to make that decision just yet. Let me check the overflow on that. Is that dust? Okay, so there's about 10 days left on that expiring dust. Maybe I'll make the decision on that before the end of this video. I'm not sure. Let's go to something that, once again, I am sure about, and that is another 7-star champ in Spidey Ham here. Let's grab some science ISO. This dude sitting at level 1 was nearly worthless to me for me in the battlegrounds. It just wasn't doing like any damage at all, and it's time to fix that. I forgot I should probably do like a before and after on this one as well, because his attack it started at, I don't know, about like 3,500, maybe a little over 30, maybe about 3,600, I guess, because I've only given him 5 levels. So let's say it was 3,600 attack. Health wise, health doesn't matter that much, but yeah, let's just also just say 35,000 health. Okay, let's keep grabbing ISO. Minor detour just to get rid of a little bit of that, mutant ISO that I picked up. I'm just going to dump this into Professor X just to make a little bit of room. I kind of want to do the same with some of this other ISO. Do I have a... Yeah, you know what? I have a tech champ. I could at least get rid of that tech ISO pretty easily in this Warlock right here. So let's do that. And then you know what? To get rid of the skill ISO in my inventory, I am going to go ahead and take this Zemo to rank 2. And I'm not going to level him right now, but just got to clear the inventory. It makes it so much faster. Okay, back to the pig. All right, there we go. Mr. Ham is all leveled up. Let's see, where does that put his stats now? Looks like we've got about 4,400 attack and 43,000 health. Okay, question is that enough? And I think my answer on that is no. But I could also... I don't necessarily want to use a rank up gem for Spidey Ham here. I would like to actually use these catalysts, and I don't have enough. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I need just 2 of the tier 5 and 1 of the tier 6. Hold on. Let me check my inventory to see how many fragments that even is for each of these. The tier 6. Oh yeah, I don't even need that much more for tier 6. Okay. Let's hit the crystals. I can fix this. We'll start with the tier 5. I've got 52 of these, 25% fragment ones. Sure. Let's just go ahead and pop some of these. Oh, you know what? I'm just now realizing I think I might have full crystals even as well. So I kind of want to form a fragmented one now. What the heck, dude? All this tech. Let me see if I can form a science one real quick. That should do it. Yep. Let me see if I do have those full crystals at all. Here we go. Tier 5 class catalyst, and I don't really want to do a 10 pop of these. I'll just quickly speed this along. Very first one, of course, it's gonna land on tech. Oh my god. Okay, the world is telling me something. The battle realm is telling me something. Let's spin one more. Okay, this one is gonna be mutant. That's not gonna work. Let's get one more. Really cool looking crystal, by the way, but it would be a lot cooler if it lands on science. There we go. Okay. All right. So I got my tier 5. Now we need the tier 6, and tier 6 shouldn't be that bad to get either. I have a lot of fragments for tier 6 crystals. I just got to find them. Let's see. 25%. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 25%ers, and I'm just going to do a 10 pop of these. And let's see what this gives. Is that... Oh, look at that. How much science did I just get right there? Beautiful. And really love that I got some Mystic. And you know what? I don't hate that I got some skill here as well. I might need to come back and open more of these crystals if I do decide to go with someone like Kingpin. But we're back to the pig. And like I said, this time I will not be using the rank up gem. Let's use the catalysts. Let's take him to rank 2. There we go. Mr. Pig, fully rank 2. So what kind of stat gains do we have on this one? Looks like his health is at 54,000 now. Pretty respectable considering this guy's one of the lower health champs in the game. And attack, 5,577. Woo! That's so much better. Whoa, did his crit damage rating go up a lot as well? I didn't really see exactly what that was at before, but it wasn't over 2,000. I remember that. Either way, that's great, man. This pig is gonna help so much. One slight bad thing that I did is I grabbed way too much of the science ISO though, and I gotta dump it somewhere. I don't really want to dump it into Spider-Man there, so... Do I have any 6-star science champs that I wanted to rank up? That's right, there's 2. We've got Scorpion here and Photon as well. I don't really know who I want to invest in first. Neither champ is going to get used right now. So I think I'm actually going to feed some ISO to Photon. Just to clear it from my inventory. Not really choosing one over the other. Just in case I need Photon for a future Winter of Woe or something like that. Okay, that's settled. Let's figure out who's next. I mean, I guess I sort of already did when I was dumping ISO into Warlock here. So let me continue. Oh, wait a minute. Well, should I go with Warlock or should I go with Hulky B? I mean, Hulkbuster is a champ that, I did want to invest in. Man, it kind of hurts that, I've got all of these tier 5 tech catalysts now. And for the tier 6, let me go to my inventory. Let me see how close I am even to a second catalyst. So, not close at all, it seems. Dang, man. Okay. I'd prefer not to use that rank up gem at the moment, but maybe I might have to. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do there. So let me take a break from the tech class. Let me go over to Mutant again. And I forgot I did want to actually toss a bunch of ISO into another Mutant champ, not Professor X. It's Sunspot here, and I am not far from having the Catalyst to rank him up. So let me check my inventory on this one. Okay, I mean, I'm a little ways off from that 4th Mutant Catalyst, but might have the crystals for that. I mean, I probably have the crystals for that. So let's do that. And actually, hold on. Let me go to the Battleground store real quick as well, because has this reset since the last time I scooped up these crystals? No, okay. This is where I get the majority of my 25%, Catalyst Fragment crystals for tier 6. I've been picking up these rather than picking up the selectors. I know you can buy both, but just because the random ones are cheaper and I need every single class type, and I also need lots of other stuff from the store, I have not been picking up the selectors. That is an option though. If I need to turn to that, I will. So I do have some trophy tokens that I can spend on those today. But let's open up some random crystals first. All right, we're back to the 25%ers, and do I just blast all of them open? Ooh, that's a great amount of mutant catalysts right there. Yeah, I mean the cap on these is pretty high, so maybe I do just open them all. I mean, I guess it'll let me know where I stand for tech. So sure, let's just open up every last bit of these. Okay, there's one tech formed. Last 6. And what I just form. Okay. Okay, alright. I mean, I don't know that I need the science anymore, but wow, that puts me up to 9 of the cosmic. You know what? I don't know that I need those anymore either. And dude, 8 of the mystics as well. Okay. Got some work to do, man. Sit on 4 of those now as well. Alright. Let's... I don't know what I'm going to do about tech still, but... let's at least go back and continue investing in old Sunspot here. So let's do this. Sunspot, congrats. Rank 2, well deserved. At rank 1, Sunspot has gotten me a lot of wins. And there's a few very close calls where if he was rank 2, this dude would have like a near flawless win record for me, I swear. I mean, outside of some matchups where, of course, I mess up drastically, but let's not worry about those. All right, Sunspot rank 2. This guy is going to be such a beast. It doesn't even matter that much that he's awakened, but it is kind of nice that he is awakened. I mean, you know what, I say that, but it is going to, you know, kind of allow more people to ban him. They're going to see that, like, oh, okay, yeah, Sunspot's at the top of your roster. Oh, we'll just get him out of there. It's the reason why I haven't ranked up some of these champs in the past. And with that in mind, you know, now that I've got a bunch of these 7 stars that are ranked up, I think it does kind of free up people. Like, it's going to prevent them from banning some of my, you know, some of the 6 stars that I'm more excited to play and just didn't want them to get banned. But which ones do I go with first, man? I can go with Hulkling, I can go with Kingpin, I can go with iBomb. I'm not sure. You know what, man? Let's go with a champ that's really earned it. Let's go with Hulkling. Hulkling, this champ has been so good to me, man. What a beast. I mean, yeah, now that I say that though, am I running low on these catalysts? Do I give him the resources? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to take him to rank 5 right now, but I am going to at least give him the dust. He deserves at least that much. So at least he's rank 4 ascended, and that'll give him a pretty sizable boost to his attack and everything. Dang, dude, the PI jump from ascending a champ, it's kind of wild. Okay, because I mean, there is another champ that I grinded for in the arena. I wanted to go all in, and then I got stopped in my tracks by, you know, the Karina's challenges, and I think it's time that White Tiger here gets the full treatment. One of the newer champs, one of the more unique champs for my roster, at least, since she is still a little bit on the newer side. And let's rank her up. And you know, I've got 2 of these 3 to 4 gems, so I might as well put one of them to use, save some of the catalysts. And yeah, let's do this, man. You know, I should dump the mutant ISO that I scooped up though, so let me go ahead and do that real quick first. And Professor X, before we know it, this guy's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Let's go back to White Tiger now. And I haven't been doing the before and after on all these champs. Let me know if you guys are finding it annoying, but I'm kind of finding it fascinating right now. Just because, like I said, I've been feeling weak. My roster has been feeling in the dumps recently. So seeing these gains, I don't know, man. It's satisfying to me at the moment. So let's say that's 40,000 health and 3,700 attack. And all right, that's the starting point. Dude, all these massive ISO bricks. That was almost a one-shot from level 1 to 55. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. White Tiger, proper rank 4 champ now. Currently up to, okay, about 45,500 health, 4,200 attack. Okay. Let's keep going, and I am going to give the catalyst on this one. Let's do it. Such a fun champion to play, man. I can't state it enough. I don't think that she is like the absolute strongest champ in the game or anything, but I think she's very strong. And just so damn fun to play. All right, 565. There we go. Let's see one more time real quick. Okay, so just under 53,000 health and just under 5k attack. But you know what? I said the full treatment. Ascension. There it is. The tier 2 dust. White Tiger, you're getting it all. Getting it all today. So one last little check. Maybe I'm checking too much at this point for real, but what is that? So now that is 6,000 attack. Oh, so much stronger than she was before. Okay. And 64,500 health. Dude, that feels so good. So if you haven't been keeping up with my roster here, this is where the rank 5s stand, you guys. Like I don't have many champs that are fully maxed out. As a matter of fact, I truthfully only have 2, and that is White Tiger now and Aegon for Necropolis. And then Howard here, I mean, he's Sig level 1, so is he really maxed out? I mean, he's pretty maxed out, but, you know, still, feels good, man. Feels real good. All right, I don't think I can run from it anymore. I think I have to return to the 7 stars and make some kind of decision here. What do I want to do? Do I want to, you know, level up Warlock? Do I want to go, you know, Hulkbuster rank 2? Do I want to go Warlock rank 2? Got to figure this out, man. Taking a look again at my tier 6 class catalyst for tech, I'm at 2.5 right now. Let me see what other fragment crystals I have, because like I said, I really don't want to use the 1 to 2 gem. So if there's other crystals I can crack open right now, that'd be preferable for sure. Okay, it turns out I do have some, you know, tier 6 class catalyst fragment crystals. I've got 3 of the 10%. It's not much. But then I also have 158 of the 5%. So we'll see. We'll see what this could do. Let me open up the 10% real quick. B-Tech. Oh, science, man. I think that's really low on my list of what I want at the moment. Okay, here we go. These are the only other crystals. There's nothing else hiding in my roster in terms of tier 6. So it's now or never, baby. Let's do it. All right, we're starting out with a little bit of the tech stuff. A lot of the tech stuff now. That's great. The first one formed. Oh, that was not tech. I thought it was going to be. This one's got to be tech, right? Yes. Okay, so now I have 108 crystals remaining. And if you do the math on it, 108 crystals, it's possible, but if it's, you know, every 20 crystals that you're, you know, forming a catalyst, and there's 6 class types, it's kind of just shy of, you know, what the average would be. So what just formed? Oh, dude, I have so many fragments though. Okay, I'm gonna get there. This might be it. It's probably it. There it is. Okay, with 18 crystals to spare, we can get out of here, man. I'll hold the rest of these. There's no need for it. I don't think, at least. Let's make a decision now. You know, when I look at the two tech champs that I'm deciding between, Hulky B and Warlock, I see two people. When I look at Warlock, I see myself. This is a champion that I love. I love Warlock. I love how crazy he looks. Look at that smile, man. That's a guy that brushes his teeth twice daily for sure. This guy gets a toothpaste sponsorship easily. But then I look at Hulky B and I see the Karate Man. And you know what? I'm gonna go with the Karate Man on this one. Let's go ahead and take Hulky B to rank 2. No! A tier 3 alpha? Are you kidding me? Okay, I can get that. I can get that. I'm just kind of mad that it ruined the moment. I made that decision and everything. That was supposed to be it, man. It was supposed to be just, oh yeah, I made this decision. Now he's ranked up. Look at that. Look how fast it is. Way to go. Way to slow my momentum. Wait. These are not the crystals I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. All right. Tier 3 alpha. Dang, man. I'm low on all that stuff is what that means too, though. Which means soon it's time to just go with rank up gems or nothing at all. But all right, here we go. Hulky B actually rank 2 now. And I suppose at least one more time in this video, if not more times, we'll do a little bit of a before and after. 55,000 health, 4,100 attack. Let's see what that turns to. All right, Hulky B, rank 2. And let's check the stats on this screen with a little bit of mastery boost. Dang, 69,000 health and 5,200 attack. All right. That feels pretty good, man. Ultimately, you know, I wanted to give that little speech of, you know, being converted to the Church of Hulky B, the Church of Karate Mike, by making this decision over my own, typically preferred choice in Warlock. I wanted to, you know, say that because it sounded kind of cool in the moment. But in reality, the reason why I chose Hulky B over Warlock is because Hulkbuster is the type of champion that you don't want to let off the gas with. You know, you really just want to go all out and you want to use his special 2 to power drain. And it's significantly easier to do that when you have, you know, the relic available at the start of the match. And the longer it goes on, the harder it can be to sort of maintain that control, especially with different node interactions and the opponent's abilities and stuff like that. So I wanted him to have that extra bit of firepower that I know that when I get that special 2 off, if I can get back to a special 1 or something like that, I can hopefully, ideally close out the match and, you know, win with a pretty fast time. Whereas someone like Warlock, you know, he's kind of the slow and steady wins the race kind of champion, and that's great in so many situations. But I think Hulky B is going to be just that much faster and lead to a bit more wins. Okay, man, this is a lot of rank ups already. What else, man? What else? I've got so much of the skill ISO expiring that I think I do need to, you know, keep investing in Zemo. I guess we're right back. This is the Karate Mike portion of the video, I guess. Because now we're ranking up another one of his favorites. So let's keep going with Zemo. Right, Zemo, just rank 2. He's still a little guy, but we can fix that as well. I'm not going to use a rank up gem on this one since I do have so many of these catalysts. So let's go ahead and, you know, get him properly to rank 3 here. Feels so good having all of this ISO and not being stuck with just under-leveling all of the champs that I rank up, because that's been my experience for such a long time now, and yeah, it was getting a bit old, getting a bit tired of it, you know? There we go, Zemo rank 3, and there's part of me that just doesn't want to stop here. I mean, catalyst-wise, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, but I do have this rank up gem, and I do wonder if I should just keep investing in Zemo. And I'm not proficient enough to use him, and there's not much time left in the season for me to really learn exactly how to best use him offensively, but maybe I could chuck him on defense. He does okay there. He's not an amazing defender, but He's all right. I don't know, man. I mean, wait, isn't there the X Magica gems too? Did I already use my X Magica gems? Where did that even go? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So I do still have the X Magica rank up gems. I was gonna say, dude, like I'm a little bit forgetful at times, but I could have sworn I didn't use these things, and yeah, I did not use these things. Is this not available for? Oh, it is available for Zemo. Okay, maybe there's a different menu. Let's go. Let's just go back to this screen, I guess. And let's hit upgrade. Oh my god, I see now. Dude, okay, let me move my head real quick. And there's a little arrow in this bottom right corner. Okay. All right. You know, this would have been helpful because I believe White Tiger is also an X Magica champ now that I think about it. And that would have been absolutely lovely to just use the gems on her. But, okay. All right, fine. Really feel like this should be the default since it's kind of a special thing compared to, you know, the generic here. Kind of the same way that in most cases you want to use like a class awakening gem or sig stones before the generics. But, okay, fine. Whatever, man. It's not like these, you know, they're not going to go bad. I'll figure out a way to best utilize these rank up materials. Before I decide if I actually want to go with Zemo or not, let me do this. Now that I, you know that there's this is actually like a pretty nice system where you can see the rank ups here. Fury too that's right, man. I forgot. So I can go with Kingpin. I can go with Fury. Oh man, let me check the actual catalysts. So yeah, I'm good on the class catalyst here. But that's a lot of generic or basic and alpha catalysts that I'm missing. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Because I'm so short on these catalysts at the moment, but I do want to rank up Kingpin, I'm going to. Let's do it, man. I really like Kingpin as a champion. Use him all the time in all sorts of matchups. Not just in Battlegrounds, but also just out and about questing. So let's do it, man. The X Magica gem, putting it to use. And let me grab the ISO for the big fella here. We'll do the before and after, the standard before and after of 51,000 health, 3,600 attack. Okay. There it is. Kingpin. You earned it, buddy. Ooh, that dust screen. Should I ascend him as well? The current stats here, just under 60,000 health, just under 4,200 attack. You know, I mean, I probably should just do this. Okay, screw it. Let's do it, man. Kingpin. He's ascended too. Let me check the stats one last time on this guy. And Kingpin joins some of the most exclusive ranks, what I was just showing in the champs that are fully maxed out. Kingpin. What are the stats, man? What do we got here? Dude, just under 73,000 health. And he gained almost 1,000 attack. That's so nice from the Ascension. With Kingpin, you know, his base attack is not the highest. Of course, because he gets such an inflated boost to his attack from all of the debuffs, including the self-inflicted debuffs. Which, dude, all of these get that massive jump up as well. And yeah, man, he's going to be hitting so much harder. That's going to feel so good. And with that, man, I feel like my job here is done. You know, I didn't level up or didn't rank up or ascend every single champ in my deck. But, dude, how, like, this is the biggest upgrade to my roster that I think I've ever done. I still have a little bit, you know, in the tank. I still have this 4 to 5 generic that I could use. I think I still have one of these 7-star 1 to 2s as well, right? Like let me look at Guillotine here. Yeah, I've got a generic 1 to 2, but I think this is good enough. And I'm not necessarily going to be holding on to those resources forever because, I mean, at this point, you know, rank 5s, rank 2s, they come in pretty quick and everything. But I am very close to doing a big opening. And with that big opening, like, I don't want to be like, oh, okay, great. Now that I got these champions, what can I do with them? Like, No, man, this crystal is gonna update in just over 10 days, and that Titan crystal, along with the 4 7-star crystals that I'm gonna pop open, it's gonna give me a little bit more info on who I want to rank up. And sure, that doesn't necessarily affect the 6-star champions, right? But in some ways, it does, because whoever I happen to pull out of the 7 stars, you know, it's gonna give me potentially champions that I would have invested in as 6 stars, but maybe I'm no longer going to, or it's going to, you know, throw off sort of the class balance that I'm working towards, where, you know, maybe I could, if I end up ranking up yet another Science 7-star, then yeah, then I wouldn't go with the likes of Scorpion or Photon at the moment. Or what if I did just pull Photon, you know? So I'm going to wait on the last bit of rank up resources that I have. But this was massive, and I cannot wait to put this new and improved roster to the test. So that is it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.